So I'm just a normal guy. You understand? Like, it's nothing like real fascinating about me. You know, some people may call me intelligent. Some people may say I'm a genius or whatever. I don't think none of that. You know what I mean? I'm just a regular person, and I just analyze things, you know? Throughout the course of the day, I just analyze things. I just nitpick in everything and see, I want to get the truth out of everything. If there is any truth in it, whatever I'm observing or analyzing. And it just dawned on me one day, right? First I thought, this is what I thought about deadbeat dads, right? I thought that the first deadbeat dad was the white slave master. The slave master, because he would have sex with these black women and have mulatto children, you know, and he wouldn't take care of them. He wouldn't claim them. You see, the black woman was good enough for him to sleep with him, but she wasn't good enough for him to claim her and their baby. And I thought that at first, you know what I'm saying? Because let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's put it out there. Black men in particular are getting this title as this deadbeat dad, and like other races take care of their children, but the black man don't take care of his children. He is infamous for being a deadbeat dad. Well, no, it's the slave master. And then I took it a little further. And I wound up finding out, I'm looking through the Bible, I'm reading, and I'm saying, wow, man. Damn. God is a deadbeat dad. And when you really look at it, not only is he a deadbeat dad, but he's just a horrible person. He gets jealous, he repents, he gambles, he does some of everything. Straight up, like I'll give you an example. When dealing with Jesus, right? Check this out. Supposedly Jesus popped in Mary's stomach, and no semen and no egg and none of that was none. Jesus just popped in her stomach, right? Mary. So Mary was married to Joseph. So Mary winds up having a baby. Joseph is like, yo, that ain't even my kid. Who you fucking? Mary's like, yo, it's an entanglement. Oh man, it's difficult to explain. So, okay, Joseph, what had happened was God put the baby inside my stomach. We didn't have sexual intercourse, you know what I'm saying? But he just popped up in there. And Joseph is like, that don't even sound right. So Joseph wound up accepting the baby as his or whatever, and he took care of the baby. While God, on the other hand, was like, hey, listen, good luck with that. I ain't take care of him. I'm up in heaven getting my, you know what? Getting a job. That's the first, that's one story, right? Another story. How demonic and sick and disgusting this dude is. He tells Abraham, yo man, listen. In order to prove to me that you are loyal, that you're sincere, that you truly love me, I want you to kill your son. I think his name was Isaac, if I'm not mistaken. I want you to kill your son. Abraham goes up to a hill or something, lays Isaac out, pulls the knife out, and is about to kill Isaac. And God says, hey, I was just playing. Or how about another story with Job, where God was gambling with Job's life? He tells the devil, hey, listen, Job, you can't mess with him. He's loyal. He's sincere. He would never go against me, God. The devil says, hey, listen, yeah, whatever. I ain't trying to hear that. He'll sell out like that. He'll be on my team like that. So God said, all right, let's make this bet then. The devil says, yeah, cool, I'm all for it. Now I'm trying to understand, why is God actually talking to the devil? But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to God and the devil's relationship. So he says, cool, boom. He takes Job's livestock, you know, his cows, his animals, kills them all. He kills the children, he kills his wife. Then Job got boils all over his skin. He's about to die. And then the devil is like, oh man, damn, he's still praising you? And God is like, yep, he's still praising me. And then he says, oh, okay, we see that Job is loyal. Let's give him back all his shit. This is what your God is doing. This is what your God is doing. He creates these people, and they live in an area called Sodom and Gomorrah city. They sodomize each other, they're doing drugs, they're doing all types of nasty, sick, demonic stuff. But yet and still, listen to this. This is what God created this. He knew that this was going to happen. So why would you create a race of people that would just be into sexuality, having sex all the time and doing drugs and all the rest of that? But get this. He creates all of them. And then he says, you know what? Man, I don't like these dudes. They foul, and kills the whole fucking city. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. He creates this angel, right? And the angel winds up going against God. God doesn't kill the angel. Now, listen to this. God is all-knowing, so he knows that in 2020 there's going to be a coronavirus. He knew that billions of years ago. He creates everything. He is omnipotent, right? He kicks the devil out and the rest of the angels that rebelled against God out of heaven instead of killing them. He knew that the devil was going to wreak havoc wherever he went, but instead of him doing that, he says, hey, I'm going to kick you out and I'm going to let you go around killing people. Period. A matter of fact, I'm gonna send you to hell. The devil went to hell for a couple of months and he's like, I don't really like it. I'm gonna come back here in the earth and I'm gonna fuck with your people. And just think about that. Just think about the type of mind state that God had to have in order to create a hell, a place where the devil don't even want to be. What type of mind state you have? I know what type of mind state or state of mind that God has, because it says in Isaiah 45:7 that I created good and I created evil. I, the Lord, do all things. So I suggest you all sit down and have a real talk with God, because to me and my state of mind, I think God is whatever that dude name is that played in Usual Suspects. If y'all had seen that movie, I forgot his name. But yeah, he's the devil in disguise. That's what God is. There's no such thing as the devil. God is the devil. And it's proven. It's proven through scripture. He said it in Isaiah 45:7. I create good and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all things. So the problem with the world is not the devil. The problem with the world is God. Just think about that. Just think that right now, all y'all praying for the coronavirus to go away. God, according to you all, have the power to snap it and make it all go away. Why is it still here? Why is it innocent people dying? Why is it innocent babies being tortured and sodomized? Why is there a drug trafficking, child pornography? Why are all the ills of life happening and God is not there to take care of us? That's another thing. He said, my only begotten son. That's what he said about Jesus. So who are we? Are we somebody else's sons and daughters? Are we God's children? And if that's the case, if we are God's children, then I can prove to you right now that he's a deadbeat dad. Because I just got finished getting off the phone with him and the line just kept on ringing. He didn't even He didn't even set up his voicemail yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense, man. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just letting you all know. You know what I'm saying? Once you start nitpicking, once you start dissecting the Bible and all of its characters, because the Holy Bible is a comic book as well. Once you start dissecting that, you'll see just who and what people are. And it just makes no sense. You Christians could start, you know, your BS in the comment section, talking about it's blasphemous, it's this, you're the Antichrist, or you the atheist, and you're this and you're that, just because I question your God, just because I question your religion, which makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. It really doesn't make sense to me. Some things have to make sense. I can't just believe. I can't just have faith. That doesn't make sense to me. I have to see it. I have to see that it exists. You can't tell me that God is real and you can't show me your God. You can't tell me this is what God thinks. Well, I don't need for you to tell me what God thinks. I need for God to tell me what God thinks. Period. But I know your God is illiterate. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real. He had other people write the holy book for him. I don't understand, if he's so omnipotent, why he couldn't write the book himself. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't understand it. Make me understand your religion. Make me understand your God. Because the reality of it is you have to be a fool to believe in this stuff, to believe in any religion, to believe in any cult or organization that preaches this Most High. Because the Most High, the most and high is, what are they, adjectives? Or adverbs? I think they're adjectives. So it's not a noun, it's Most High. It's describing a noun. So if you said the Most High Jesus, then it would make sense. But you saying the Most High, it don't make sense, because they're not nouns. They're adjectives. That's describing a noun. And I hate it when people say this too. Oh, I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual. What does that really mean? What does it really mean? Please tell me. What does that really mean? And I don't want to hear no cockamamie story about, oh, you know, nah, this is the thing. This is what happens. I'm the bad guy. I'm in a party. I'm at a cookout. It's Thanksgiving or it's Christmas or it's 4th of July, whatever have you, and I'm having this conversation with a person, and this person says, hey, listen, I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual. And then when I say, what does that mean? They're like, well, you know, I'm just spiritual, you know, yeah, you don't know what it means. See, this is the thing. When you say I'm just spiritual, I'm supposed to stop right there and say, oh, okay, that's beautiful. No, I'm going to question you. Because I want to know what you're into. I want to know what do you exactly mean when you say that you're spiritual. Period. I know time is not on my side. You know, I can't hold y'all but so long. You know what I'm saying? I will run and go get my etymology dictionary and look up the origin of the word spirit. And I'm pretty sure whatever you think or believe that word means, it's not. That plain and simple. We got to start putting people in check. Period. This is the reason why, like, I say what I say. If somebody say you religious, no. Are you spiritual? No. So what are you? I'm me. So you don't worship anybody? Me? Well, you can't worship any. How you gonna tell me I can't do something? Now you're putting me in a box. We need to get out of that groupthink, because that's not working. We need to think as an individual, because group thinking is what put us in the position that we're in right now. Groupthink is good for corporations. You see it all the time. Black Friday, you see it all the time. Groupthink, that's everybody goes out and says, man, I'm gonna go get this TV for this amount of money, da 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 da. Not knowing that somewhere down the line, you're basically paying for the TV like full price. That is all a con. So when you think as an individual, you say to yourself, hey man, I'm not going here. Nah, that's okay. I'm gonna save my money. And I'm gonna get a TV, let's say for example, because there's years on everything, right? This jacket is probably in 2017 or something like that, right? So let's say the TV is 2020, right? You wait about 3-4 years to get it. The price gets marked down. You pay half for it. That's when you really saving. You know, everything has years on it. Clothes, jeans, and all the rest of that. Sneakers. Why you have to get that? Purchase those Jordans right now if you wear Jordans. Why not just wait about a couple years until they get marked down? But this is what we have to do. We have to change our direction when it comes to the way we process things. We really do. Because if and when we do, for those that are religious, you'll find out that your God that you worship is truly the devil.